Hello YouTube, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. It is Sunday, December 18th, 2016. Man, we're a little bit more than a week away from Christmas if you celebrate it. But of course, it is the holiday season. I'm hoping that you are enjoying whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate it, I just hope you're having a great day. And if, I know sometimes people get depressed during this time. If you're one of those, hang in there, okay? Really, hang in there. I hope that us having fun with the pocket dump deconstructions for at least a couple of minutes can make you happy. I understand it. For all of you, hey, the season's going to be over pretty soon. Trust me. I hope everyone's doing well. I gave you the date of December 18th, Sunday, because we do that every single day. Every single day we do a pocket dump deconstruction, and that's what we're going to do. I'll tell you, I've already posted a video. I wasn't that lazy today. I was surprised the new Rubicon 2 came in the mail yesterday. I was expecting it to come like Monday or Tuesday. The folks I bought it from rush delivered it. So when I saw that it was already in, but I hadn't gone downstairs to check it out, I was stunned. So I picked it up today. It's Sunday. I don't know what happens. I think I'm spraying. Sorry about that, you guys. And I picked up a bunch of, really, I went to pick up my Blue Apron box. So we do have a big knife because I had to go down the mailroom. And then I had, the knife was there. So I did a quick comparison, not a comparison, a quick first reaction video. So go check it out. It's on this channel, the Rubicon 2. Of course, I have the Rubicon as well. So I had a great chance to play around with both of them. Guess what? Spoiler. The Rubicon 2 is the knife that got away. I mean, the Rubicon is the knife that got away. I also looked at all the other Peter Carey knives that Spyderco has put together, the Magnitude, the Firefly, and just had fun with the video. Go check it out. Show it some love. I hope you enjoy it. I'm expecting one more flipper coming from Spyderco. That should be coming in Monday or Tuesday. Keeping my fingers crossed. We'll do the same thing. And then, I can't wait. I'm going to do a complete flipper video because of all the flippers the Spyderco released in 2016 added to the other flippers. We're going to have some fun. So that's all happening later. But right now, as always, every single day we do the pocket dump deconstruction. What you see right there is basically what I took a picture of, a couple of pictures. I posted it on Instagram. On my Instagram, at Keith Kevin Ken, at Keith Kevin Ken. Come join me in the Instagram. If you like knives, if you like stuff that you fill your pockets with, I don't have spinners or tops, but I like to see people use them. And if you like that stuff, anything, it's on Instagram. The makers have an Instagram. You get a chance to look at pictures. So even if you don't want to look at all my knives, I post about 4 knives a day. You can definitely check out a whole bunch of other folks. Instagram, at Keith Kevin Ken, just like this YouTube channel. After taking the pictures, I turned my iPhone 6S Plus to video. Then I laid it on the couch and took a nap. Hey man, I'm just telling you the truth. I picked it up, turned it back on, and it's time for the pocket dump deconstruction. I don't know, am I letting you guys in too much? Time to talk about what I'm carrying today. I like this carry. Man, I've been doing pretty well with these carries. It's been a kind of rainy day on the East Coast, but man, it's been in the upper 50s. The last 2 days, it was in the teens overnight. So the weather's better, but not as cold, but messy. So I'm going to dip out with some friends and go get something to eat. That's man talk to say drink with some nibbles. But this is how I'm going to fill my pockets. And you know I have to take the newest knife that arrived. So let's talk about that. Here's my Heuer watch. It's the Monaco. I really like this. You know, I never told you guys about this. Yes, it was during when I was consulting. Most of my watches I got during consulting. You know, if it wasn't for consulting, because it depends on which client I had, if it was an upscaler one or not, I had all different kind of luggage, what I wore. Hey, it was how you impress people. People get impressed with different things. Besides your talent, the talent stayed the same, but, you know, it all mattered. But whenever I got a new client, I got a new watch. And that's the great thing about watches. They just stick around. Great to pass down as well. And when I saw a square Heuer, because I love my tags, I really wanted it. And so there it is. Let's see. Oh, today the cigar, either I smoke it with friends, but usually when I'm invited and friends have invited me, they bring out the cigars. Then I bring out mine and I go, you want it? They go, no, save your cigar. And that means later on tonight when I come home, peacefully turn off all the electronics and just have fun with this cigar and just think. That's my time alone. You know, a lot of times in my videos I say, it's okay to be a little selfish. You know, we're taught not to be selfish, and that's true. Don't be super selfish. Don't overdo anything, good or bad. But man, you have to think about yourself, and this is my little time to think about myself. Smoke a cigar, turn off all of the electronics, and just chill. Wish I would have done that 50 years ago. I'd be a lot better person. Now you'd say, Kevin, what do you have to chill about? Let's see, the Cleveland Browns hasn't won a game all year round. Cool, they're rebuilding. We'll get the #1 pick. They'll probably trade down, get several other picks. We have the Eagles pick at 9 right now. That's okay, we're building. Of course, with my luck, the last 2 games they'll win and we'll not get the first round pick. And I was in the quarterfinals of fantasy and I lost. Or I'm losing badly. So anyway, football's over. Time to go jump on that Cavaliers bandwagon. Today I'm taking some single malt scotch. And the reason I do that, it's Macallan, is even though we're out drinking, of course I don't take the flask. And we don't drink from the flask when in a bar or whatever, an eating establishment. But the guys like single malt, so do I. So just nipping it makes us feel like badass guys. Old folks like to remember when they were younger and badass guys. That's in our mind. To the people outside, they go, why are these old men passing around a little leather flask? Yeah, that's how these things goes on the weekend, right? After I've eaten, done that kind of stuff. It's a little weirder. I hope you guys are enjoying it, though. Thumb it up if you're enjoying the weekend. Pocket Dump Deconstructions. We're going to make it through all of these Spyderco knives with some special videos as well. So get ready. If you subscribe before, you'll see that little bell next door. Hit that. Next to the subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that. YouTube has changed the computation or whatever, so a lot of people don't even know, even though they're subscribed, won't see me pop up. So hit that. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time, because we're trying to, all we're looking at is getting 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, we do this every single day. 2,000 subscribers, I'll give away 2 new Spyderco knives, and significant Spyderco knives, and at least one of them will be a sprint run exclusive. That means around 1,000 made. This is one of my Fen Mont Blanc wallets, and the the coin today is a 1999 Britannia. 1 ounce silver Britannia from the UK. That's their standard coin. Let's see, let's take the knives off. I really like this carry. It's smaller, yes. Includes my new knife. Oh yeah. Field notes, green field notes. Now let's talk about the knives. That's what we're here for, right? Actually, we're here to talk about all the stuff in our pockets that make us feel good. And what I'm stuffing my pockets, and yes, I stuff them. I always have a keychain knife. I simply have a silver loop with 3 keys on it. And every day I have a different keychain knife. This is the Jester. I think I just showed you that I had bought a Sprint Run Jester. I just carried the Jester. I like it. This is the FRN scale Jester. Real light. That's fiberglass reinforced nylon. I always say it feels like some of the most expensive plastic you can get. But in fact, it's fiberglass reinforced with nylon from Spyderco, and it just works well. Someone left a comment when I was talking about the FRN. They said, yeah, Spyderco's FRN scales feel good. You know, I don't have another knife from another maker that has FRN scales, so I wouldn't know, but I can tell you I have a lot of Spydercos like this, and man, it's just hard to beat up FRN. Gives you that good grip, and it's very light. Has the back lock, and of course with the Jester, it has that wonderful, you know, it's almost a reverse, you know, it's like a tanto blade on top, you know. It's really nice. You have the jimping not only right here, but on the spine for your index finger, so you can do some more delicate cutting. I really like the Jester. This is the Jester. This is my keychain knife for today. This will be on my silver loop with the 3 keychains. The medium knife is a Mnandi. Ah, Chris Reeve Knives did such a great job with the Mnandi. You know, if you're gonna do a gentleman's folder, don't hide it. Do a gentleman's folder. And this is it. The Mnandi. It's the chief. Mnandi stands for chief in Zulu. And man, I really love it. It has a Devin Thomas raindrop Damascus on it. It has the ebony, the Gabon ebony on this. That's the old ebony. They have new ebony now as part of the new releases of woods. But this is the Gabon ebony on the Mnandi. Just is so nice. I love the clip. Love it. It not only looks great, it's really functional. I also love that they hide the Chris Reeve integral frame lock partially by the scales. Of course, all titanium liners, titanium lock. It is a frame lock, even though it's hidden by the scales. And just pinch and open. A lot of my Chris Reeve knives are the newer knives. These are the newer Mnandis. So if you were to buy a new one today, this is what it would look like. I have held some of the older ones. The nail nick is a little deeper in. I've seen some videos on YouTube where they say, you know, now you can't do it with one hand, the newer ones, because the nail nick is a lot more shallow. But as you guys can see, these fat old hands have no problem opening them. Just pinch and open. It's just so smooth and wonderful. That's my Mnandi. That's my middle. Hey, if you're going out for some dinner or really drinks and a little something to eat, this is really a nice knife. A lot of times my friends or people we bump into say, so what you carrying, Kevin? Because they know I carry. And that's a nice piece. And then, of course, This is the newest one, you guys. I have done a video on this. It is up on the channel. This is the Rubicon 2. I was afraid we were going to go into 2017 without having the Advocate, which is the Gail Bradley flipper, and the Rubicon 2. Well, the Advocate is out. I bought it. I'm hoping it comes tomorrow, Monday, or Tuesday. When it does, I'll do another first impression video, but also we'll do the entire flipper collection as of 2016 from Spyderco, because they released a lot of flippers. A lot of flippers. If you want to see all of the knives that Spyderco released, folding knives, and the only thing that's not included is this and the Advocate. I don't know. I don't have the Advocate in-house yet, Gail Bradley's flipper, but I do have this one in-house. So after this, go check that video out. Oh, it's so many knives. I made a commitment to buy them all. I just wanted to do it. It was Spyderco's 40th anniversary, and I wanted to try it, and I did. So go check out all of those knives. But this is the newer one, and I'm going to carry it. So let's talk about the differences. Here is the Rubicon. People still have issues with the Rubicon. I've seen a couple of folks, very good folks, doing very nice first impressions of the Rubicon 2, and they love it. I haven't seen any negatives about it. Most of the negatives is when they talk about the Rubicon in comparison. I like it. I think Spyderco, this is the knife that got away. Obviously, I've been playing with both of these all day. Spyderco released a Rubicon. There was a lot of people waiting to have it. It is so wonderful. Great, great, great carbon fiber. Nice and shiny, 3D. It's just really fat in the hands. Fills your hands great. It also fills the pockets. And Spyderco was hearing from customers that was a problem. Yes, it was beautiful, and it filled the hands really nice with the 3D. And that cost Spyderco a lot of money. That wonderful carbon fiber. The pivot, the custom-looking pivot with the G10 around it. So what they did was they did it flatter. There is no 3D contouring with this. They wanted, the other thing they kept hearing was this was an expensive knife. Wow, it's expensive. So they wanted to make it less expensive. So first, they dealt with some of the things, and that handle is an expensive handle. So instead of the high, wonderful 3D carbon fiber, all shiny and stuff, they got carbon fiber peel ply, and they put it on top of G10. That's G10. A lot less expensive. You get the feel of some carbon fiber. It feels nice, but a lot less expensive. Of course, the contouring is gone, so it's a lot thinner. They did keep the titanium liners, so the titanium liners are the same. Spyderco heard from a lot of people that the contoured orange G10 backstop was a bit much for folks. On this one, just straight. It's very nice. There's no voids. It feels great, but they took off all that fancy spancy stuff. When you turn around, you can tell, it's not a hidden thing. You can tell what Spyderco wanted to do was deliver a very good knife. The blade is exactly the same. Hollow ground blade. Just a wonderful, nice blade. 3 inches, just a little bit over 3 inches. S30V steel. Now for the very expensive Rubicon 1, people thought that for that price they should have had at least S35V in, maybe S90V. So they were disappointed with S30V steel. Even though it's a good steel, they were just disappointed With the Rubicon 2, well, that's good. You've got a cheaper knife. It flips like a dream. Same flipping. It's still on bearings. Just doesn't have the fancy pivot, right? Hey, that costs money in manufacturing. So they got rid of that. And then when you flip it over, again, the pivot is not there. The G10 pill ply on top of G10, pill ply carbon fiber on top of G10 instead of the great carbon fiber. And look at the clip. They reached in the drawer and got the standard Spyderco clip that works. It works on a lot of knives instead of the kind of customized clip that they have put on Rubicon 1. I like my Rubicon 1. I understand why people wouldn't like it. It is a expensive knife. It's still being offered, by the way. If you want a real nice knife, Rubicon is really nice. This is the knife that got away. But this new Rubicon 2, I like it. Now look, if there was no Rubicon 1, there wouldn't be a big discussion about Rubicon 2. It would just be a nice little flipper, like the Domino or any other, the Dice. It would be just like that. A nice flipper with a hollow ground S30V steel. That's cool. But the fact that they took Peter Carey's custom looking collaboration and then made sure to make a more wallet friendly one. And I have to tell you though, in the pocket, this is a lot better. It really is. But still you get that wonderful blade. That's my big carry plus the knife that got away. The knife that got away was the Rubicon. Real nice knife. The knife that I'm carrying is one of two of the last of the 2016 knives. It's the Rubicon 2. I'm enjoying it. I go in more detail on the video that I posted earlier this morning. Also, I bring out all of the Peter Carey knives and play around with them. Now, if you're new to the channel, you need to know that every single Saturday, I go down to the mail room in my building because I've ordered a bunch of Amazon stuff to be delivered on Saturday. And the guys in the back, we have a new tradition. I bring one of my big knives. And every Sunday I go down there to pick up, I was surprised with my Rubicon 2 down there, but to pick up my Blue Apron box of food that comes to me. And on that day, the front desk says, hey, Kevin, you know they're waiting for you and your knives. So I thought I'd bring them something special. It is the Microtech. Have you guys ever seen this? Venomtech. Blade HQ exclusive. I don't know if they still have them. It's just a fun knife. 5.5 inch blade. Look at that. Nice dagger blade. Both sides are sharp. Black blade. And look at this. The blade is so big, it's a lot bigger than the handle. So it doesn't go all the way in. Yeah, it comes with its own Kydex. Is that something? So to carry it, because no, it's not a fixed knife, but it's so freaking big. It has the aluminum handles that you'll find with an Ultratech or anything else from Microtech. It has a glass breaker, the old style glass breaker that, you know, can puncture your fingers. Man, the guys downstairs had fun with this, stabbing boxes. I had to go. It's time to go now. Yesterday, I took down a great knife as well, one of the bigger knives. I take it Saturdays and Sundays all the time, but look at this, baby. It's so insane that I love it. This is one that I keep on my tabletops in case someone wants to play around outside the door. or want to come in and enter the bedroom and I don't know who they are. It is a big dagger of a knife. I just have fun with it like crazy. Look at this. It is called the Microtech Venomtech, which is just really nice. Elmax steel, double action out the front from Microtech. I believe it was a Blade HQ exclusive. I don't know if they still have some. I've seen them every now and then on the secondary market. Hey, if you like big, insane blades and you can handle an out the front, there you have it. That, my friends, is today's Pocket Dump Deconstruction with the knife that got away. A new knife. Yeah, it's the Spyderco. It's my Spyderco Rubicon 2. Knife that got away, the Rubicon 1, and of course the Microtech Venomtech. Microtech Venomtech. 5.5 inch out the front. Automatic, double action. The blade doesn't go all the way in when it's retracted, so we have a Kydex sheath to cover the blade. Thank you very much for watching, you guys. I know how important your time is. I do, and I'm so happy you spend a little bit of it with me. I hope you guys have fun during this holiday season if you celebrate. I hope you guys make it through out the other end if it's something that bugs the heck out of you. Appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Keep those pockets full. Man, they make you feel good. Goodbye.